You ready to find some constellations?
Yeah, Porky.
Constellations. I'm gonna work on a Porky Pig voice now.
Yeah, do it.
Still gotta learn Miss Fowl.
What's
Jimmy Neutron's teacher.
Oh, yeah!
That's one I'd really like to learn.
You should also learn the teacher from Invader Zim. So then that way you can make the speech in that chair where you're sitting. There was nothing!
I don't even remember that one's voice, actually.
She, like, just was a very unpleased woman.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Constellations.
Find me some constellations. Wait, are these gonna be real ones or fake ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just ones I remember. Or dreamed that one time. Ugh.
Whichever.
Remember Mr. Chazakov?
Yeah. Science teacher.
He lives in Underhill and has a telescope on his roof. And I totally saw some stars through it.
That's cool. Telescopes are cool. Wish I had a telescope.
Okay, let's see. Whoa.
Oh,
It's a finger.
it is a finger. We gotta draw
We
some
have
constellations.
Definitely. Do we draw them?
Think that goes there.
Oh. Can we look at our notebook at any time?
I don't think so.
Because I would love to be able to have Big Snake.
Nah.
Did it not work because it doesn't go there?
Yeah. There we go.
What's that one?
It's a big snake.
Oh! It's a Pope! He breathes fire!
Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is.
Averbello. There's a statue of him outside church. I think he ate Pastor Karen.
Oh, we never went there.
Did your family go to church? Do you not know your saints at all?
Did your family go to church? Weddings and funerals and longest night, basically.
I don't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was like 14 or 15.
Does she mind?
No. She pretends not to. What's the story?
I guess. I don't know.
Alright. So we do make ones we actually saw with Mr. Chazakov. I think.
Ding. Ding.
Do you think this one will be
Ding.
Big Snake?
Ding. No.
No.
Ding.
Whoa, I don't remember that one. It's a cat! He's got arrows sticking out of him. And he's chasing a diamond.
Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, You remember the stories about the forest god?
I don't remember this one. I'm
What?
certain we did not find this one. No or yeah, do we remember Forest God?
Well, it was written down in our notebook.
Forest God?
Yeah.
Well, that's because we killed it with Greg.
So then we do know the stories about the
We
forest
certainly do not. We just ended them.
god.
Do whatever you want.
It was like a whole bunch of stories. There was this person, Nadina, and...
Oh yeah, Dina and the Frozen Lake.
yeah, that's one of them. Anyway, this cat was in there, like shiny things, and was good at getting through the forest at night. Or, I'm sorry, during the forest, at evenings.
At evening.
Was really good at stealing.
Oh wow, yeah, I used to call him the ass cat when I was little.
Then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something.
That is not how that works.
Yeah, you know, you get hit with a bunch of arrows and then you fly out of your body and become immortal.
His stealth roll was so high, he couldn't dodge the arrows, but his spirit did.
That's the...
What?
Is that, like... Do you roll a 1 in that instance, or like a 20, like...
I don't know.
Extremely decent.
I guess it's up to whoever's DMing that campaign.
True.
Big Snake!
I bet this is Big Snake.
No!
Oh.
It's a cat. It's a rat. That's a bat. Whoa, it's just 3, I guess. It's a triangle!
That's just a triangle.
Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is this eye looking at you, judging you,
Okay, that's,
weighing your soul.
I know this one a little from, like, prog rock album covers.
I think the world ends when it rings. I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you.
I mean, that would be what the eye's for.
I see you. Well, it's
Well?
you.
Crap. It's high up enough, it's always kind of looking at all of us, right?
God damn. I should have said the world.
Zawaruda.
Bigger snake.
With my stand, big snake!
I have still only seen part 1.
Ah. Great, though. Great part.
This is a boat.
No. Big snake!
Big snake?
Is a big... No.
Whoa!
It's a big whale.
It's a whale. And it's got like the world on its back.
Oh, wow. That's sad.
Yeah. Why?
Why does it have to carry the whole world? Like, that's really unfair.
Atlas did. Yeah.
I wish the reply was just, Atlas did it. That is legitimately upsetting. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something?
I mean, whales are pretty big. They didn't know what the Earth was.
Maybe they thought it was just on the giant whale.
Why not both?
Maybe. Yeah, but like...
You know, every time I say why not both or hear it, you know what it does? Just makes me want tacos.
Yeah.
'Cause you know those commercials, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Why not both?
I won't assume everything I don't understand is a whale.
I think everything I don't understand is officially a whale now.
I can't figure out this math problem.
It's a whale.
Stupid whale.
Just draw a picture of a whale.
I once did that.
That'll get you some...
I actually did that the one time on
What?
an English question because I didn't know the answer, and I actually got like I didn't get full credit, but I got like 2 points because they liked my whale drawing. She legit put nice whale. And just put like a +2.
Okay, I was in a biology class. So I think this is like my freshman or sophomore year.
Yeah.
And there was a question I didn't know the answer to on like a homework assignment.
Mm-hmm.
And these were like small assignments that were only like 5 or 7 questions. And I don't even remember what the question was. All I wrote, because I didn't know the answer, was, I have a yellow dog. And you know what? I got 100% on that homework. Like, she graded that problem correctly. Okay, so, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Here's another trick that was often done by almost everyone in that class.
Yeah.
To, get full credit from that teacher. We weren't allowed to write on the papers for homework. We had to rewrite the question and the answer on a separate sheet of paper. So what people would do is like we had to number it too. So it's like question 1, 2, 3, and then it's like I don't know 4. So question 1, 2, 3, question 5, and she didn't mark you wrong for question 4. And you got full credit for the homework.
That's the greatest.
So like the whole class used to like figure that out somewhere along the way without ever speaking to each other.
Like it's one of those like unsaid like
Yeah, it's just something we all figured out. I don't know how she never caught it. Or she just was
she
at
did,
the point
and
as
was-
like where she didn't care as a teacher anymore.
She's like, well, there's 30 of them and one of me. So if all one day they decide to take the whole school under siege, I guess I should be one of the ones that survived because I at least gave them an A.
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. It's a button. You could start.
Yeah.
More? We're like way out here, huh? Far out.
In the park? Yeah, I guess.
Far out. Spoopy.
Far out. I don't know. It's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty.
So you don't believe in ghosts at all?
Nah. Don't believe in ghosts or gods or psychic powers or anything like that.
Not at all?
I mean, there's no evidence for them. People have really tried.
Did you ever?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Tell me about it.
So, I don't know how much I've ever told you,
Nothing.
or how much Greg has told you,
Nothing.
but I didn't have the best childhood.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Why? Was it bad? Or why was it bad? Is what I meant. That's all one thing.
My dad didn't like me. And my mom didn't either. And
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. My dad, used to hit me a lot. And my mom was probably worse. She, wouldn't feed me. Which is why I really like cooking now. She, shoved me into the pantry and, slammed the door really hard. And all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me.
Oh my god, Angus. I didn't know I didn't know at all. That's awful.
She'd lock me in there for, a day at a time sometimes. Or overnight. So I, try to develop psychic powers. So I could, signal the neighbors. Or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess.
Did you ever tell anybody?
I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I, started feeling guilty too for some reason. Like this was something bad I was doing?
Like, being abused? Angus, that's not your fault at all. You were a kid.
Oh, don't worry. I know that now. Boy, do I ever.
Question, can I go kick all of their asses? I've got experience. I can F some shit up.
Well, my mom is kinda old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother. He's overseas in the army. And my dad left 10 years ago. So, who knows where he is or if he's even alive. If he is alive. I don't want to know about it.
Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. In the cosmos. And then May and Angus become stars.
Yes.
End of game.
End of game! Yes! This is the game ending where May and Angus become stars. I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't, like... Yeah. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested about paranormal stuff and science. And I joined a skeptic society on the internet. And that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And it gave me something to solve. Something you could debunk or know. I don't know. It saved me a little bit, I guess. Cause when someone does all that stuff to you, it can, like, make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah, no ghosts or God.
So, like, I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all?
Well, so, like, the constellations? I don't believe there's a whale out there. But I, believe the stars exist.
No, Angus, whales do exist.
And that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars. Like, we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns. And we'll, like, really put our hearts and minds into it. And even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care, and people who do.
Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God. But, like, God found them? Like, when they were having bad times like you did.
God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So, like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool.
You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus.
I try. But I'm no more than anyone else.
Ghost! Oh
Like-
god!
like it's-
Oh my god! Oh. It actually is there! Ugh. It kind of looks like a cobra.
Yeah, like it's got like some sort of like...
Please tell me they're both
Snout.
gonna turn around.
Yup.
Yep. I should come out here more often. Yes, you should. What the?
Yeah. Don't look at him.
Who?
There's someone standing behind us. In the trees.
Holy shit. Holy shit. What do they look like? A cobra.
Tall. Wearing some kind of weird coat. Maybe a cobra. Maybe a... Oh, it's a big snake!
Big snake.
Like a utility coat or something.
Oh god. That's the ghost.
I'm more worried about it being a living person. Standing in the woods, staring at us.
Oh god, oh god.
Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there! Out for a hike? Nice night! He's not answering. He's just standing there.
Menacingly! Get out of here, SpongeBob!
Wee woo wee woo!
The maniac's in the mailbox! That's a little hostile, right?
That's definitely a little hostile.
Hey! I know what you did.
Me, no!
I saw you.
Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car.
But your asthma.
I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me.
Okay, let's go.
Deep breaths. In. Out.
I hope he just tackles the guy instead.
Alright.
Wow. And he just stood there.
Menacingly.
I hope I'm gonna see him just.
Well, stuffing.
Ready? Oh my god! Oh man, no one knows about that joke.
I know.
Man, I love seeing, like, he just moves so much faster than they were, too.
I know. Maybe it's a
that's
cover on a
freaky.
skateboard.
Alright, next episode. Car ride. Another flat tire. Hope you join us there. Love you. Mean it. Click.